It's been so bad for so long recently that we all sort of expected the street to wait a bit longer.
Business owners were not the only ones caught off guard by the governor's decision to lift those stay-at-home orders. A local doctor says he too was surprised by yesterday's big announcement. Good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt. The doctor tells ABC 10 News reporter Anthony Pura he's cautiously optimistic it's the last time the metrics could force major closures.
I spoke with an infectious disease specialist at UC San Diego Health. While he has some concerns moving forward, the vaccine rollout is a key factor for his optimism. San Diego restaurant owners are free to reopen outdoor dining areas again this week, following the governor's surprise move Monday to lift the state's stay-at-home order.
We're seeing a flattening of the curve. Everything that should be up is up. Everything that should be down is down. Case rates, positivity rates, hospitalizations, ICUs.
While we were a little surprised, our surprise is more that we thought the state was going to be a bit more cautious this time around. But we do think that we're in a good spot.
Dr. David Pride is an infectious disease specialist with UC San Diego Health. He says they are seeing a decrease in hospitalizations and a slight improvement in ICU capacity, but there is still concern going forward of another jump in infections like what happened following the holidays.
Our concern is that we will see the same sort of thing, an additional wave with things like the spring break holiday that are coming up.
We're going to call back some staff, and then they'll come back, and then even they're skeptical. We're all very skeptical of the whole thing.
Ben Clevenger is the San Diego Restaurant Association chapter president. He says they are skeptical about how long restaurants will be allowed to operate, fearing infections and hospitalizations could increase, forcing them to close again. The constant loosening and tightening of COVID-19 restrictions are an ongoing issue during the pandemic, but Dr. Pride is hopeful this time will be different because this time there is a vaccine being rolled out.
It will prevent some people from getting the disease and then spreading it to others. So that's a big variable that we have to take into account as we reopen this time around.
Anthony Pura, ABC 10 News.
Dr. Pride says how well people follow public health orders, such as wearing facial coverings and social distancing, will determine if the metrics continue to improve.